Well, the short answer would have to be because we were at war with most of Southeast Asia 40, 50 years ago. In Cambodia, we dropped some bombs. In Vietnam, we were at war with them, obviously. And in Laos, it's kind of a secret, but we dropped a lot of bombs in their country during the Vietnam War as well. So I don't want any hard feelings when they hear, are you from the United States? But the long answer to the reason why I do sometimes, only sometimes, lie about where I'm from in Asia isn't only because of we went to war. Because most of these people are very resilient and they get over, most of them are over it really fast. Especially in Vietnam, all the people are beyond friendly. Just about every one of them. 95% of the people, they'll invite you into their homes. They'll eat with you. They'll give you beer. And they're really, really fascinating people. And Laos, not so much. And I don't think that's to blame on them. Maybe they just have a different culture where they don't really talk to strangers very much. So they don't even say hi to you sometimes. But in Vietnam, they're like instantly, hey, how you doing? Come sit with us, please come sit with us. And, but the biggest reason is because discounts. I went to this agency right here to get a kayaking trip earlier. Kayaking, trekking into the mountain trip. And the man asked me, where are you from? I thought it was a friendly question at first, but it's when I finally dawned on me how many times they've asked me this at tour places, and they will jack the price up if you are from the United States. Now, I don't know if that's because they have hard feelings against Americans, but he specifically told me, he said, oh, United States, I have to charge you more to go on a trip. And this isn't a war site trip. This is just a fun trip trekking up into the mountains, seeing the village people. But I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to turn around. In Vietnam, I went to the Cu Chi Tunnels. The Cu Chi Tunnels is an old site, a war site, where they built tunnels to escape the bombs they're dropping. They have a whole network, and it's really neat. I went with some local Vietnamese people, and when I got out of the van, the tour guide said, is he with you? Is he American? He has to pay extra. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath there. And I don't know why I had to pay more here. I was going to go on that trek with a group of about 8 people, and those people were Israelis. And he said, well, they have a little less money, you have more money. I don't have more money. I mean, maybe technically I do, but I'm on a budget too. I'm not some rich traveler at all. And so it happened to me at another site here in Laos. Like I said, they had a secret war here in Laos during the Vietnam War where we bombed a lot of the country. And most Americans, including myself, did not know about it. And, you know, it's easy to keep that a secret when there's only several hundred people operating the planes, loading the planes with bombs, and they knew it was the United States. They finally found out, you know, that it was the United States bombing them. They're village people. They didn't know right away. They were just getting bombed one day, so it's real messed up. But now it's part of history, and they know, oh, you're from the United States. We don't really know about you. And the girl asked me whenever I was buying the ticket to go see the caves. Here in Laos, there's some caves I went to go tour, and she asked me before I went on the tour, where are you from? Before she told me the price. So I don't know what kind of price I would have gotten if I told her where I was from. And I said, I'm from America. So she gave me the regular $7 price to go on this tour. But like most of the people who are very resilient, even the tour guide was like, it's in the past, we want to be friends, we like you, you know. So they don't really have any hate. It's not dangerous to be here, but they'll jack up the prices a little bit for sure. So I've only done it twice because I was scared, lied about where I was from, and I would say Canada. Sorry, Canadians. You're gonna have to just be cool and let me slide on that one. But this guy in Vietnam, he was looked about the age to fight in the Vietnam War. He was missing a hand. He had some tattoos on his arm, and he approached me and he had kind of a mean look, looked kind of angry. And he just said, "Where are you from?" And I just said, "Canada. That's where I'm from. Please don't kill me." And so that was the only time I lied for my safety. I don't think he would have done anything, but he kind of changed his attitude a little bit, sat down and drank a beer with me and hung out. But that was pretty much the entire town, by the way, guys. I'm in Nong Kia. It's a beautiful little city, town, not even a city, hardly a village. But yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you got to tell them you're from somewhere else, who's it really going to affect? It's going to affect nobody. You're never going to see these people again for the rest of your life. Unless you want to make a real friend. I've made a couple of those, and I'll tell them the truth where I'm from. I made some really cool people in Vietnam and some cool people here. So I had to do that. Hello. And yeah, as you can see, there's more tourists here. It's kind of a touristy little town. That Laos is very rural. This is one of the only towns they had for miles. That's an actual legit town. They have 2 whole ATMs here. And everything else is either a restaurant or a hotel. And then they have tours up in the mountains. But that's why I lie. Might sound bad, but they'll get better prices. People probably won't hate you as much, even though they act very nice and say they don't hate you. And I don't think they hate you. Some of them might. Some of them might have some hard feelings. You know, you can never tell what people are thinking. So that's why I do what I do, right or wrong, whatever. It's not really affecting anybody in the long run anyway. So maybe that's a little information for you guys. Take it how you want it. Maybe you use it when you come over here. I even had some Canadians I was telling that about, and they said, "Dude, just do what you got to do. I don't blame you at all." So yeah, just a little information. I'm gonna wrap it up. You guys have pretty much also seen a tour of all of Nong Kia.